Hello and welcome back to Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This is episode 2, and we are excited to have you here tonight. Before we recap, though, I just wanted to clarify a few things that were not mentioned last session. Icewind Dale is part of our Faerun Chronicles, where we are playing through campaigns that take place in Faerun. So, timeline-wise, Icewind Dale runs parallel with our Heroes of the Borderland campaign. Now, you don't need to watch one or the other before the other. Since they're running parallel, these events take place at the same time. You might see a couple characters from that campaign in this campaign and vice versa. Um, because of that, since we're loosely connecting them, we might change some things from the Icewind Dale campaign. So if you are running this at home, you are probably going to notice that things have been changed, and that's okay because D&D, we change things to help fit our characters, help fit our likes and dislikes, and we like to think of them as guidelines instead of actual rules. Um, but with that being said, why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves? We are The Roost. I'm Joanna, your dungeon master, and we're a group of friends that play across the United States, and we have all levels of experience when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons. We may get a few things wrong from time to time, may have to look up some rulings and make incorrect calls, but we'll get there. It's all fun and games. Um, but why don't we go ahead and meet our players? Let's start with Miles.
Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood reaper here, also known as the Mighty Yama, the High Fiend, and many other names, depending on where you know me from. I am going to be playing, I know English, trust me, Grimja Redayn, our half-orc ranger who has a theory for every conspiracy that comes to mind.
All right, and Luca.
All right, I am Luka. I am playing Enrico Tethras. He is a variant human barbarian. Something I just came up with for him. Despite the fact that his mentor Pavel was a dwarf, Enrico never knew how to speak Dwarvish. It was never really taught to him, but he knew how to speak. He knows how to speak Elvish because with him living in the woods and being an outlander, he's met a lot of druids, mainly elves, and he's befriended them and stuff. And just, yeah, that's how he rolls.
He did not learn the sacred language of the dwarves. I'll
Yeah.
get on that.
That's if the dwarf you meet's nice enough to teach you.
That's why we said Ulrich. He's a teacher.
That's
Anyways, we
realm.
have Damion. No, sorry, Jesse. We have Jesse.
Hi, I am Jesse. I'm playing Perrin Justice, who is a halfling rogue. He's a small guy, a little guy, so he can be a little timid, a little scared, but he hides it very well.
All
Nah.
right. And now we have Damion.
Hi, my name's Damion. I play Neph, a tiefling monk.
All right. And normally we would have Ashley with us, who plays Leaf Evergreen, our druid, but she is not able to be with us tonight. So I will step in and fill in on parts where Leaf needs to be there. So without further ado, let us get into episode 2 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This is the Elven Tomb. Previously on Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, our characters were called to the town of Lonelywood to hunt the mysterious white moose. With magic being outlawed for the past 2 years, each town of the 10 towns must make a magical sacrifice every new moon. Lonelywood, for the first time, has found themselves without a sacrifice for the Frostmaiden, Oral. As the characters made their way through the woods, they decided it would be best to work together to heighten their chances of finding the moose. They made their way towards the river and found themselves surrounded by a wolf pack, leaving Leith badly wounded. After fighting off the pack, the group cleaned their wounds and discovered the elven tomb behind the waterfall. Behind the waterfall, you see a cave that appears to be covered in white marble and streaked with gold. This circular room slopes down 10 feet in the center. And at the center seems to be a cluster of evergreens, sheltering what appears to be a sarcophagus made of solid gold. Pale blue crystal pillars surround the sarcophagus. Further into the cave, you can just make out a delicately carved gazebo. It is also made of marble. Surrounding the outer edge of the slope is a row of white marble statues atop gold pillars. What do you do?
Can I make a history check so I know anything about the statues?
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Gotta love it.
20.
Where purple pen.
So these these 6 elevated white marble statues are arranged in a line that surrounds the slope, and their faces are smooth and left without features. And while you don't necessarily know quite what their history is, you recognize their robes to be defenders and protectors of the tomb.
All right.
But their features are they did not carve their features into the marble. So picture, if you will, their robes are detailed as defenders, but their faces are complete blank stone. The only real indicator that they are elven are their ears.
Racist.
Oh, God.
Do we see any writing on it or any sort of like work? Like,
Yeah, if you want to investigate the tomb, you definitely can.
Grimja will never deny a chance to investigate. Just give Grimja a second to figure out what his investigation bonus is. And because his character sheet isn't up like he thought it was, because that group actually went down. Excuse me.
Does anyone see anything shiny?
Neph, are you making a investigation check?
Yes. I must
Anybody else
find
making
I'm-
investigation?
Can I make an investigation check too?
Yeah, anybody can make an investigation check.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat
10.
20.
Good Lord.
And what did you get, Enrico?
10.
10. All right.
Perrin got a 20.
Ooh, we got some good rolls tonight. And
Uh,
Grimja?
16.
16. Okay, so um Enrico, you're still paying attention more to the statues, and the only thing that you're necessarily going to see is it looks like around the base of the statues that kind of connect everything, it almost looks like the um a faint thread seems to be connecting each of the statues, creating a circle around it. It almost looks like as thin as a spider web is what you're going to see.
All
And
right.
Neph, as you are looking
I'm sorry,
around,
Perrin had a 21.
Perrin had a 21. Oh, let me roll for Leaf actually. Now, Leaf is badly wounded. She came into the tomb, but she is staying more towards the edge or kind of like the wall of the cave just to steady herself. But let me go ahead and roll her investigation. Okay, well, that's a 5. She doesn't necessarily see anything. She is going to
Too busy trying
um
not to die.
yeah, she is honestly just sitting down with her back against the wall, nursing her collarbone where she was badly attacked by the wolves. For Perrin, you are going to notice that you're going to go a little bit further into the cave, and you're going to see that there seems to be almost a carve out that kind of resembles a shelf, and there is a wooden door that is blocking that is covering this shelf. Would you like to try the door?
Yes, I would like to approach the door and see if I can open it.
All right, so it is locked. Do you have these tools by any chance?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I would love to give it a go.
All right. And then with thieves tools, Miles, you roll your proficiency with that, right? Your
Sleight of
mutant
hand, I believe.
sleight of hand. Okay, yeah. So we're do sleight of hand.
So that'd be a 22.
A 22. So it doesn't seem to be any magical properties on this door, and you are able to open it. Now it looks like inside of here, it looks like whoever was keeping this place hasn't used this drawer or this um, cupboard in a very long time. It's got some empty bottles in it. Some of them almost look smashed, but why don't you go ahead and roll me a go ahead and roll me another investigation.
12.
12. So would you say that you are just looking at them, or are you kind of picking them up and kind of doing a little bit more inspecting with them?
Probably pick it up and try to like hold it up and peer into it.
Okay, so you pick them up, and for the most part, they appear to be empty. Some are even dust covered and have like streaks of grime in it. But then one almost looks brand new. And while it appears empty, it does have a cork in it with a crystal attached to the cork, almost like somebody kept it closed on purpose. And when you go to pick it up, it feels as though there might be liquid in it. What do you do?
All honesty, I probably would slide it into my pocket and try to look at it later when nobody is around.
Sure. Um, so you are going to be able to do that. And I will make a note of that on your sheet. When you have a chance to further inspect it, I will let you know what it is.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and then Grimja, what did you get on your investigation?
A 16.
A 16. So give me a second. All right, so Grimja, you are going to walk around to the opposite wall from where Perrin is, and you are going to find, it looks like scattered around the floor are a bunch of evergreen needles. But amongst the needles, you're going to see one that looks like it has some red streaking through the evergreen color.
Can
Sorry.
I pick it up and inspect it?
Yep, go ahead, pick it up, and then roll me a another investigation check.
Investigation. Come here, you. Find a fresh D20. Here we go. Hmm, that's not good. 11.
11. So while you don't know exactly what this is, as you're inspecting it, it does not feel like an evergreen needle. It almost feels like it's made out of some sort of metal in a way. But you can't exactly tell what it is. But there's definitely some sort of property about this that you're trying to figure out.
Who's nearest to me?
Enrico is probably going to be the nearest to you while he's looking at the statues.
Sorry, who's the next nearest? Bless you. You're just gonna look at Neph for a solid second, just kind of blink once or twice, and then keep looking at whoever's next.
You could you could always look over you could get to Perrin pretty quickly since you two already had your little talk connection.
Okay. Um, no, nothing against you, Neph, but Grimja doesn't think you're gonna know anything about whatever he's looking at, so he's gonna step over to Perrin and ask him to take a look at it, try to get
Oh,
his attention.
Well,
oh,
hey, I may have military knowledge, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Grimja, how are you? How can I help you find something interesting?
Welcome, Halfling. I have this strange metal evergreen, and I
Ooh.
wanted to see if you knew anything about it or could help me understand more of it.
Oh, yes, certainly. I would like to try to help them out, see if I can
So,
figure anything else out.
so is this like a sorry, out of character? Is this like a branch, like a little like a branchlet of like?
yeah, so it's literally like not necessarily a branch, but literally a needle, like an evergreen, like those tiny little
I was
evergreen
going to say,
plants.
I was just about to ask, how big is this thing?
Yeah, it's about the size of like an evergreen needle.
Okay, yeah, so okay, cool. We're gonna have this tiny needle pyramid.
But with it is green, but it feels like it's made of metal, not anything organic like a tree would be. And there's tiny, ever so tiny um red streaks going through it.
Hmm, okay.
It's etched into it actually. And Perrin, you can, since you have spent a lot of time in these particular woods,
Say it.
what?
Say it.
Perrin, you can go ahead and roll for nature. Give me a
What?
nature check.
No.
What?
He's been spending a lot of time trapping.
Trapping? You spent a
Trap
lot
or
of time
die.
trapping. Uh,
Oh no.
I ruined it. I'm so sorry. Shutting up.
Perrin just kind of leans over, lick the little metal thing, and hands it back. I don't know. I rolled a three.
you rolled
Grim
a three.
Grimja's gonna stare at him with one eyebrow raised, incredulously, and then one tusk kind of twitching.
I'm gonna look up and give you the biggest puppy dog eyes, kind of like lift one foot up, put toe on the ground, and try to be as cute as possible because we're best friends.
Stop that. And I'm going to assume that you don't know anything.
We're just gonna skip in a circle around you.
Oh, dear God, he's skipping.
Okay, Grimja's gonna stick the needle in his pocket, and we're probably gonna search around to see where everyone else is, make sure we're all close enough in order to call each other around and get ready to move.
All
I
right.
would like to give a side eye at rest of the party because I really haven't got to know them yet. I'm kind of timid and scared of them.
All right. And then Nymph, you actually went back the furthest into the cave, and you actually see what looks like a golden wardrobe.
Ooh,
Wow.
shiny. I must touch it.
You
Uh-oh.
Nothing bad gonna come from this.
Right.
What did he roll?
I don't know, but it was enough of him to find a shiny golden wardrobe.
Yeah.
It's shiny. I like shiny.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you, but too late.
so are you going to attempt to open the,
Yes.
the thing? Okay. So it is locked.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything that can help me open this thing?
I could try to open up with brute force, do it like an athletics check or something.
Yep. I'm going
Would
to
that
try to
work?
use my dagger to pick the lock open.
Yeah, you can try to pick the lock open, or if you want to call Perrin over with his thieves' tools, you can do that as well.
No, I
Don't you
must
do
protect
it.
the shiny and try it myself first.
Commit. Yes. I love you for this.
I do not blame you at all.
Nope. I done the same thing.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and pick the lock. Let me see what I want you
Do it,
to.
Neph. Do it. I believe in you.
Let me see what I want you to roll for this. Um,
Perrin is hiding behind Grimja leg, peeking.
Grimja is watching excitedly, arms crossed, like eyebrow, like,
why don't
we've
you just
got.
give me a dex check?
Dexterity. Ooh. Fuck. That's gonna be a 7.
Okay, 7. So you put the dagger tip into the lock, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a zap. Not like not a big zap, but just enough to know that something's weird about this wardrobe.
Yeah, like that one kid that thought it was funny to bring the little hand buzzer because he was trying to be a clown.
So it's a magical lock. Fuck. All right. Anybody got thieves' tools that can help me?
All right, Perrin will walk up and like just shoo you back a little bit, and he'll give it a go.
If it's a
Back,
magical
I'm gonna
lock,
lean
wouldn't
over
we
your
need
shoulders to watch you.
Grim's just gonna keep watching.
Want me to roll sleight of hand?
Yep.
Nat 20. That'd be a 27.
All right. So you are going to be able to open the lock, but I need you to make me a con save.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh,
Told you it was trapped.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that when it shocked me.
Uh,
Suddenly, I'm happy I didn't make an athletics check.
That'd be a 19. Perrin is in the zone.
Okay, so you are going to open up this wardrobe, and a ear-splitting scream is going to sound out of it, but it is going to have no effect on you, in all honesty.
Went right over my halfling head.
Basically, yeah.
Sound is directional.
He's so
And
short he can't hear it.
It
what
went over
you're
his head.
going to find in there is just the most gruesome assortment of animal body parts that you can imagine. Some of them are they're in various forms of decay. Blood is lining the bottom of the wardrobe. They seem to just be hanging there on like hooks in this wardrobe. Are we looking through them?
Um,
Yeah, I want to.
that's disturbing.
All right.
Perrin kind of steps back and bows Nip towards it and like your reward, your majesty.
Mm.
Thank you. I'll give you
Who?
3 gold coins when we make camp.
Ooh, much
I was gonna
appreciated.
say, I'd give three gold coins to the person who would tell me why they would butcher these many animals for no reason other than to hang them in a cabinet.
I don't care. I just want to find out if there's anything shiny in there.
No, that means either someone's stockpiling or somebody's setting up for something special. You don't get this much bloody meat unless you're cooking for a large group of people or something, or you are saving up for a long haul.
Hmm.
So if anybody, whoever is inspecting the wardrobe can make me a investigation check.
Okay.
Nip.
All
Grimja's
right,
definitely concerned about this and is going to investigate.
I got a 6.
9.
Nine.
All right. We've got a eight. No, wait, 20, dirty 20. Yes.
A dirty 20. Okay. So
Yes.
um Nymph and Enrico, you're gonna see the obvious. There's blood splattered on the walls of the on the inside of this. Nothing too other than the gruesome sight, nothing's really jumping out at you. But Grimja, you are going to notice that there seems to be an outline on the bottom of this wardrobe and a little latch that probably pulls up.
How big is it round?
So we're only looking at
Like big
a
enough for a person to fit through?
not big enough for a person. It's almost like a board slat that looks like it can come
Oh,
up.
like a hidden compartment.
Mhm.
Okay. Grim just actually going to point it out to Perrin. He's honestly, I feel like at this point, Grimja would be a little concerned, probably ready his scimitar and then point at the latch that he notices and go, Perrin, I think there's something your magical fingers can unlock for us there.
Perrin walk up and just try to give it a lift and see if it's locked or if he could just straight pull it up.
Okay. You actually are going to be able to straight pull this up. And inside, you are going to see jars of blood,
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
this
almost
doesn't.
like they are collecting the blood from these animals.
That's what I
Um,
mean, people. They're collecting it for something. This is no ordinary golden cabinet full of dead meat, okay? That's not how trappers or hunters carry their food.
Mm-mm.
Somebody's collecting for something special and it ain't right.
How many
Speaking of that,
jars are we counting, and what's the decay rate of the blood in the jars?
Well, if they're sealed, it won't really matter.
The
Perrin would
jars
like to look at
actually
the
don't.
hanging animals and see if he can salvage any of the furs to sell.
The
Perrin,
jars actually are not sealed. It's almost like it kind of appears like they hang them and let them drain into the jars. But all of the jars of blood, none of them seem to be decayed as the animals are.
Okay, are they all one type of animal carcass?
No, so it's all types of animals that you might find in the woods. So you've got some rabbits, you've got some you it looks like there is half of a bear's head. We've got some bird carcasses, and one carcass almost appears to look like
Please.
maybe a Yeti skull, but it's
ooh,
shriveled, so probably a young Yeti.
Shrunken Yeti skull. Somebody's
Shrunken
got
Yeti skull.
somebody's got voodoo Yetis.
oh God, just what we need. Cursed Yetis coming after us.
Sounds like it. Um, Gentlemen, ladies, if I had to hazard a guess, I dare say this is a cabinet for summoning the white moose.
Probably. So I want to break all the jars.
Yeah, I dare say we should set this on fire and leave at it.
Anyone got a way to set it on fire?
I've got torches,
I
tinderbox.
got a tinder box.
Yeah, I got oil. We
Oh,
can
I
do
don't
this the
have
old fa
oil.
I have 2 pounds of oil. We can do this the old-fashioned way.
Did
Ooh,
you
I
want
can make
to?
something with an elk with my alchemist supplies.
As you say, sure. Can we whip something up with that?
Is anybody smashing the vials before or inspecting the vials before we burn it?
Yeah, I like to inspect them.
Yeah, I'll take a closer look, but I still want to break them. Something's fishy.
Okay. Are you breaking them and then are you inspecting and then breaking?
I'm going to
Well,
inspect them first, figure out if there's something truly wrong with them, and then I'll go from there. But I just have this nagging feeling that I need to break them.
I'm with the barbarian.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a monk.
You
I can
monk.
do the break-in.
Perrin want to pick one up by itself and just kind of walk out of that little closet and just inspect it.
Okay.
Do we notice that?
Are you doing this stealthily? Are you trying to sneak away from them?
I don't feel like I need to, so probably not.
Uh, Grimja's paranoia radar is off the charts. So he's going to watch you do that and be very concerned, but he's going to let you go and keep you in his peripheral.
While he does that, I'm going to pick two up and kind of check them fully out.
Okay. And as Nev, when you pick one up, um, one of them looks like it just contains blood. It does have a little bit of a glow to it, almost like there is definitely some sort of enchantment keeping it fresh. But in the other one, you can hear a little bit of like a rattling or something like clinking against the glass.
Ooh, I want to dump it out then. The one that's rattling.
All right. So as you dump it out, pour that blood out of the out of the vial, a solid gold ring that contains one ruby gem is going to fall out of it. Even though it's been covered in blood, once you pick it up or once it leaves the jar, it looks shiny like new, almost like it was never touched by the blood.
Okay.
Does someone have detect magic?
Now, are you actually asking this in character? Because remember, magic's been outlawed.
Magic's been outlawed. That's right. Okay, so I gotta find a more subtle way of asking this because my tinfoil hat is buzzing on my head right now. So,
I
Grim
want
just
to
gonna
check
stay
the
silent
ring
for
for
now.
any. I want to check the ring for any inscriptions or like runes on it, possibly. See if I can
Sure.
try and identify it.
Yeah, go ahead and do you have identify? Are you casting identify or are you just trying to identify it?
I'm just gonna try and identify it by eye. I don't have spells.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
That would be a 7.
A 7. So there's no markings on this thing whatsoever. It is incredibly smooth. So whoever fashioned this ring knew what they were doing. The ruby is so dark of a ruby, it's almost the color of blood.
Okay. Well, it's very pretty. I put it on.
All right, as you stick this ring on your finger, you are going to feel magical properties kind of buzzing on it and kind of shooting up and down your spine.
Tingly.
Do you show it to anybody? Maybe ask for help?
Nope. I just admire it and go back to the group.
Would we have noticed anything, like any kind of reaction?
Oh, yeah, magical shimmer of energy, pressure drop.
Uh,
Shockwave.
do you think Neph made any sort of indication that he felt anything?
Maybe the slight shiver when the magic hit, but it would have been very, very minor due to
So
extreme
everybody can
training.
make a perception check to see if they notice Neph shiver.
Perception. All right.
Mhm.
I'll take those odds.
I got a 2.
Come on, purple. We
I got a 15.
Ooh, I've got a 7.
Okay, so none of y'all noticed Nymph shiver a little bit.
Ooh, sinister. Um, did we notice him take the ring out of it?
Yeah, I mean, Nymph, did you do that like in private or did you dump it in front of everybody?
I dumped it kind of off to the side of the cabinet while they were all busy checking out in the cabinet and the other vials of blood.
All right, so just roll me a stealth check to see how stealthily you did that.
That'd be
Ooh.
a nat 20.
Good
Oh
Lord.
yeah, you did that really stealthily. You guys have no idea he's got a ring on.
So Perrin is out holding one of the vials of blood. Is there any kind of basin or any kind of engraving like old Viking style? They might pour this blood for any kind of ritual.
Well, in the center of this circular cave, the ground slopes down 10 feet, and at the bottom of this slope appears to be a solid gold sarcophagus. Other than that, it's the waterfall that's in front.
Sorry.
Right.
How long has that freaking coffin been there?
That was mentioned at the top, the top of it.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Perrin's
did anyone else
going to
notice
walk.
the shiny thing?
And remember the statues that Enrico was inspecting are surrounding the edge of the slope.
I remember that.
Yeah, there's a golden sarcophagus at the bottom of the slope.
Oh, bless me.
Perrin is gonna walk to the sarcophagus. Is there any kind of like hole or anything he could drip the blood into?
So
Jeez.
picture this, if you will. There are um there's six statues surrounding a hole in the ground.
Uh,
That hole is technically a slope that goes down 10 feet. At
I
the
got you.
bottom of the 10 feet is the sarcophagus.
So Perrin is just gonna like smash the one vial he's holding right there.
Yeah.
So it go down the slope to the hole.
All right. Are you walking past the statue?
Yeah,
Okay.
from now I'm picturing it, I'm walking past the statue to the slope and throwing it down.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to do this theater of the mind, but can everybody roll me initiative?
Oh no. This is why I haven't moved.
Perrin has an 8.
All right, so Perrin, you are going to step through in between statues 6 and 5. They are all going to, their heads are going to snap in your direction.
Oh.
And coming out from underneath their cloaks, it looks like they have spears that they are pointing at you. We are in combat. Perrin, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
Grimja?
20.
Enrico?
Dirty 20.
Neph?
21.
All right, between Grimja and Enrico, go ahead and roll another 20 to tiebreaker it.
Marble.
Okay.
Oh,
14.
another 20.
Okay, so initiative order is going to go Perrin, Neph, and statue 3, statue 2, let's see, Grimja,
Oh, I see. Mark fire. Got it.
Enrico, statue 6, statue 1, statue 4, and statue 5. All right, Perrin, they turn their spears to you. They look at you. What do you do? This is all where you're going to find out who's got magic and who doesn't.
All right, I'm going to go.
Did they have to?
And from there, I'm going to shoot my bow at number 5. And that will be a 19 to hit.
You're shooting the bow at number 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yep, that hits it.
And that does 7 damage.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right, so as that bow hits it, the solid marble is going to crack, and one of its arms is actually going to fall off, but it is still holding its spear in its other arm. We are at Neph.
All right, I'm going to dash within 40 feet of 6 and go for an unarmed strike.
Okay. Do you need me to move it, or you got it?
I think I got it. There we go. Yep.
And then what'd you roll?
Uh,
17.
Thank you.
That's
My
17.
17.
Yep, that hits.
Everything's glitching.
Ooh.
You're good.
Yeah.
If you need to go theater of the mind, let me know.
I think I might for the fight at least. I got a 4 for damage.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and you're gonna just crack that thing right in the jaw, and it's not gonna do too much damage, but you will be able to deal some damage. And you said you were going for 6, yeah.
Yep. Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm going to make another unarmed strike.
You're gonna take another swing at number 6.
Yes. And that's a 16.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
All right.
Hiya.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right. How you want to do this?
All right. My first strike went for an uppercut to the jaw, and then I brought my elbow down straight into his chest.
All right, so as you do that, the marble is going to crack from the jaw down into the chest, and it is going to crumble and fall to the ground, dropping its spear, but it is a little crumble of marble at your feet. Number 3 is going to shoot its spear.
Oh dear.
It's going to shoot its spear at. Well, it's going to go for Enrico.
Aw, come on.
I was gonna say that should be long range, should be disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Of course, I say that.
Does a 15 hit you?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's my armor class.
Fuck. Shit. I'm sorry. Shutting up.
You cursed him.
I know,
cursed
and
him.
I cursed him, and I just used our only F-bomb, too. I'm so sorry. Now you can shut up now.
Only 3 piercing damage, and it lost its spear. It doesn't have it anymore.
That's bold. Okay, how the heck does it take the long shot? Like, what is this, Serena Williams? What is this, tennis?
Advantage and long range damage.
That thing had a will and a passion.
All right, so number 2 is going to.
How fast are these things? I got a 20. How fast are these things?
They don't move. Oh, you're talking about initiative order?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 3 got a 22, so I had Perrin go first.
Yeah, no, it's fair. Look, rolls is just dang.
So 2 is going to throw its spear at Perrin, and that's with great disadvantage.
Yeah, the little guy.
Okay, so does a 10 hit you, Perrin?
No, ma'am.
All right, so it is going to clatter to the floor, and it no longer has a spear as well.
Don't
Here, I
you shoot
kind of
my
get
little.
a fist up in the air at it.
Grim's is gonna be mad. Don't you shoot my little.
That's
All
right.
And it is Grimja's turn.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to bonus action. We're going to throw the hunter's mark on number 5.
Ooh, are you outing yourself?
Is there not a way I could the hunter, like, could anybody really notice a hunter's mark? Because, like, what is really a hunter's mark?
Do you have to speak it, or can you think it?
It is a concentration spell. It is a verbal component.
So you do have to speak it.
Okay. I mean, but I could say mark. Would that really out me as like a spell?
No, you could
user?
probably say it in orc, and they wouldn't understand you.
I could
He
say it in.
doesn't speak orc.
Better yet, I could say it in goblin. Even less people know that.
Yeah, you could say it in goblin.
Yeah, I can say mark in goblin and try to hide it. And then I'm gonna fire my longbow at it.
And which one are you going for?
Number 5. No wonder we were using green. Okay, we stick with green. The dice gods demanded. That's why I even put it up here. Ugh, it's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah,
Let me pull up.
that's probably not.
Yeah,
Unless
but-
I get advantage because they're stationary.
Actually, their armor class is 9, so you did hit it.
Just barely. Okay. Now that's 1d8 plus 3 plus a d6. I know, but which 8? Just pick one. Thank you. That is 11 damage.
11 damage. All right, so that thing is also going to crumble to the ground.
Yeah, typical headshot. Just pow. That's it for me.
Wow, the two that didn't even get to take a turn yet. All right, we're at Enrico.
Wahaha, target prioritization. Excellent.
So Enrico, you are about... You're 50 feet away from the closest statue.
50 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'll try to attack them with my longbow.
Would you like to rage first?
Of course.
Oh.
I should have remembered that, yeah. Yeah, Enrico's pissed that he got hit, so he's raging now.
All right.
He's like, why you? And brings out his longbow.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna aim for the statue that hit me.
So that one's okay, that's 3.
15 to hit.
That definitely hits. Your damage. What's the damage? Total damage?
8, because I rolled 6. So
Okay.
that's 8 then.
Okay, and that's towards 3.
Yep.
It is basically a nub of statue sitting on that golden platform.
Not the nub.
And it also has the spear. I mean, it already didn't have a spear next to it, but there's not even a chance of it getting it back. We are at statue number 1, and it is going to throw its spear at Neph. Oh, 10.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. That spear is going to fall down also. We are at 4. And it's going to throw its spear at Enrico since he's closest. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
And it's gonna go by you. So none of these things have spears anymore. We're at top of the initiative with Perrin.
So Perrin is going to run and hide behind Enrico. Do I got to make a roll for stealth to hide?
No.
Alright. And then I'm going to use my bow to sneak attack.
Which one you sneak attacking?
Shoot. It was the closest one, but
That
I
didn't hit.
rolled 7 to hit. I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. So then we're at Neph.
Okay, I'm going to take one of my daggers and throw it at, I believe that's one that tried to attack me.
Yeah, did you want to move forward to try and give yourself a little bit of advantage there?
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward 30.
Alright, I got you. Okay.
Now I'm gonna try to throw the dagger.
Okay.
6.
That does not hit.
Okay. Then I'm just going to be ready to dodge.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. So 3 doesn't have a spear. 2 doesn't have a spear. Grimja, you're up.
Ninja. Pardon-moi. He's gonna move up first. 2, 3. He's gonna use his bonus action. I wonder what the goblin word for mark is. I'm gonna have to look that up. And he's gonna throw his mark onto number 1 here. And then he's gonna line up his attack and shoot his longbow again. Ooh. That is a, what is it, +5? I'll get it, don't worry. Yes, 13 to hit.
13, that hits.
13 hits. 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d6. So huh? 11 again.
11 at 1.
Yes.
Okay, how do you like to do that?
Grimjaw is, it doesn't have a spear, does it?
No, none of them have their spear right now.
Okay. Yeah, Grimjaw is not going to probably do anything other than loose an arrow with his hunter's mark straight in between the eyes of it and just try to crumble it as fast as possible.
All right, it is going to crumble and be done. We have 2 left. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
We are at Enrico.
Okay. How far am I from the statue that I hit earlier?
You are 10, 20. You're still 30.
30 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds like
I'll run up
melee.
to it and hit him with my great sword.
Okay. You're good. Wait, sorry. Say that again.
I'm gonna run up to the statue that I hit last time. I'm gonna hit him with my great sword.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, reckless.
Yeah, are you reckless attacking or just attacking?
14 to hit.
That hits.
Doesn't need it.
All right. Let's see. Great sword, 2d6 plus 4. Okay. Oh,
Great swords are my second favorite weapons after halberds.
1, 4, 5 plus 4, 9 damage. Oh, and then the plus 2. And then the plus 2 since I'm enraged. So
Yeah.
that's 11 then.
You are going to hit that thing, and how would you like to do this?
I let out a war cry and I slashed the statue in half with my great sword, and it falls, the top part falls down to the ground.
You basically decapitated this statue, and it just crumbled once its head was removed. Let's see, 1's dead, 4's dead. So we're back at the top of the initiative with Perrin.
All right, so Perrin is going to run and hide behind Enrico and take a shot at number 3.
Okay.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
100%
Sure.
hits.
I got to add in my sneak attack. That will be 6 damage to it.
And that was the number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. How'd you like to do this?
All right, so Perrin was like running up. He kind of did like a little hip slide behind Enrico.
Yeah, do it.
Went between his legs, fluid draw and just shot center mass.
All right, and it is going to hit that thing. It is also crumbling to the ground. We're at Nymph.
Alright. I go to where one, or try to get as close to where one was, and pick up a spear.
And your walking speed is what again?
30.
Okay, so you've got the spear from one, and you can go ahead and add that to your inventory, and then you can chuck it at 2 if you'd like.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Dude.
21 to hit.
That hits. We hit him with his own spear. That's messed up.
That's what we call environmental kill.
And that would be 9 to damage.
And that spear is gonna hit that thing smack in the top of its head. A crack is gonna go down right where it hit, and it's gonna go all the way down to the bottom of it and crash. There are no more statues, but from deep 10 feet down into the pit, you are going to hear, "Who dares disturb my slumber?"
Oh, God.
I don't know if you could say that.
What the fuck
And
did we just do?
the lid of the sarcophagus is going to come up, and you are going to see a mummy rising from the esophagus, and it looks like that. So it is covered in bandages, but they are starting to fall off, and just rotting flesh is being exposed. It does look like it has some jewels on it that it was buried with, and some gold pieces still on its body, and it looks like there is a belt that's hanging off of its hips with what looks like something is attached to the belt. It is going to rise rise up, and it is going to look up at Perrin, and it is going to make a dreadful glare attack. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
That'll be a 19.
All right, you are not going to get the frightened condition. Okay, you actually don't take any damage from that, but we are at we're at so that was Nymph that just went.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so we're at Grimja.
Okay, Grimja is going to take his 30 feet.
Now keep
back.
in mind that he is down 10 feet, so whatever you're standing back, you're shooting 10 feet down.
Okay, so Longbow's got a minimum range of 150 feet, so I'm not worried.
Okay.
So he's going to do that. He's going to throw his bonus action and throw the goblin word for Mark, or whatever I'm going to eventually start saying. And right, move his hunter's mark, and then he's going to fire his longbow. This time I'm hoping to enact my what's it called? My weapon mastery, but let's see if I hit first. Fire. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
16 hits. 16 is good. 16. That's is that the 8? 8. Excellent. And plus d6. So that is 4. So I did 7 damage to it. And if I hit a creature with a longbow, sorry, screen's crashing, and deal damage to the creature, I can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
Okay,
So
his speed is reduced by 10.
Yes. And that's my turn.
Okay, so then we are at Enrico.
Okay, how far am I from the mummy right now?
You're like right on the edge of the slope, so he is 10 feet down from you.
All right, I'll run down to him and I'll attack him with my greatsword.
All right. You are running.
That's an 8.
That is not going to hit.
Damn it. Okay. Well, actually, hang on. I have weapon mastery for my greatsword, so I'm gonna read this. Great. If your attack roll with the greatsword misses the creature, you can deal damage to it equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack. This damage is the same type dealt by the greatsword and can only be increased by increasing the ability modifier. So, can I do that?
Yep.
Alright, so do I just add the modifier for the attack?
Now, read it again, because it doesn't say equal to the modifier.
Damage is the same type dealt by the greatsword and can only be increased by increasing the ability modifier.
So it's the ability modifier is worth of damage. So probably
Yeah.
what, a +5, +6, whatever that is.
What's your
It's a plus
modifier?
6.
+6, so
Plus
it's
6.
So 6 damage.
Plus the 2 from the rage.
Yes.
So that's 8 damage then.
8 damage.
I do love consistent damage.
And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Right. And that was a non-magical weapon, right?
Right.
Okay. We're at Perrin.
All right, Enrico, what was your attack range on that? How close are you to the mummy?
I'm like right up against it.
Yeah.
Like within 5 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I automatically get my sneak attack when I have an ally within 5 feet of it. So I will take my short bow and take a shot. And evidently I'm not good at shooting down in a bowl because that was a 6 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
I kind of just do a little roll right there. And my turn.
Alright, so then we are at Neph.
Alright. I should be, what, 10 from it?
Yeah, if you're right, you're like right on the edge, so you can run down 10 feet.
Alright, I'm going to run down and kind of do an jump, unarmed strike to his head.
Okay.
And that would be a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Put him in the gob. Yeah.
4 to damage.
Did you say put him in a coffin?
I said punch him in the gob.
He's in a coffin.
You see, that's our coffin guy, but we'll definitely put him back in a minute.
You will go to sleep or we will put you to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay, so, Neph, do you have anything else?
4 damage to him.
Whoa.
And then I'm going to go for another unarmed strike as my bonus action.
Okay.
That would be a
God dang.
25 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Punch 1, punch 2.
And a 10 to damage.
Yes.
So we've got in Tyranny, we've got our Satyr Punch, and in Icewind Dale, we have our Tiefling Punch, I see.
You gotta be careful with creatures.
All right, so with that, his jaw is hanging, almost like getting ready to crack right off. But to you, Nymph, he is going to hit you with. Was that the end of your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay. He is going to hit you with his rotting fist.
Ew.
Yummy.
Alright.
It's 14. Does that hit?
14 does not hit.
Okay, so he is going to throw his rotting fist at you, and you are going to duck, but he is.
Really
but
surprised
he's
you
going
turned
to
into
hit you
Muhammad
with his
Ali.
He's going to hit you with his other rotting fist.
Go, Neph, go.
That's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Alright, so he's going to throw one fist at you, you're going to duck. He's going to throw the other fist just as you're ducking. It's going to hit the side of your face, and he is going to deal you, where are my d6s?
D6 is.
He's going to deal you 6 damage.
Hiya.
Well, I'm down.
You're down.
Oh no!
I'm down.
We will avenge you.
Okay, so he is in. You are in death throes now. That is the mummy's turn. Grimja, you're up.
Okay, Grimja is going to step up to 30 feet, and he's gonna plug his. How far away am I? Wanda, I'm mid-fight. I do not have time for this.
So right now
No.
you are 11 feet away from him.
Okay, because I might do something stupid.
We love it.
Okay. So we're gonna move. We're gonna take our action. We're gonna fire our longbow. Praise to the gods. Fuck. That is a 7.
That does not hit.
Okay. Bonus action 2 weapon fighting. Could I throw a weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to throw my short sword then
Okay.
as a bonus action
Sure.
because I've missed. If it's 11 feet, that shouldn't be a disadvantage throw, so I'm just going to try to chuck my. What is it plus? Am I reading this right? Get off. I hate the way this does this. Close. Apologies. +5. Also +5. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna throw the short sword. That is no. That is a 14.
That hits.
14 hits. Okay. With the hunter's mark, 1d6 plus 3 plus d6. Thank you, dice gods. 15.
Okay.
2d6s.
He, believe it or not, has rotting black blood oozing down the front of his mummified bandages coming out of his coming out. Where'd you aim for?
Likely at what? Probably in his center mass. Hopefully to hobble him.
All right, so
or
that
either.
went
ahead.
right through his belly.
Yeah.
And he's got the black mass coming out of him. But he is still he's still up. We have Enrico.
Okay, I'm gonna take another swing at him with my great sword.
Okay.
He's really pissed that one of his allies was just taken out, so he's gonna go ham on this mummy.
It's
Gotcha.
time for the pretty reckless.
14 to hit,
That hits.
2d6 plus 4 plus 2. 6,
6 damage.
6, 12, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Oh, yes.
So Enrico,
Thank
Oh,
you,
yes.
dice
how
gods.
would you like to do this?
All right, he's going to let out another war cry, and he's going to bring his greatsword down on the mummy's head and slice him down and split him in half.
All right, so as you do, where'd my stats go? Wait. As you do this, you are going to slice him in half, and black, oozy blood is going to erupt out of this thing, and it is going to cover both you and Neph and the coffin, but he is going to be dead. All right. Does anybody have anything that they could possibly heal Nymph with?
Can we call Leaf over and see what she can do about it?
I am pretty sure if Leaf had healing, Leaf would have healed herself, but
Then we
Healing
have,
magic doesn't work on oneself.
I was going to say, we have a problem.
At this time, Perrin will pull his hood down and start giving a eulogy for Neph and be like, I didn't know him long, but he seemed to be all right. We're sorry to have lost him on this day.
Actually,
Nev, do you want to give me a death save? But what are you living for? You have any good memories that you're clinging to life with?
Just being adopted and going through the military training, I actually enjoyed it.
Just the profound feeling of getting back to your family and getting through all this is keeping you alive?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
So since you don't seem to have a reason to live, I'm going to need you to make this at disadvantage.
Okay.
So for those listening, house rule, if they can figure out a reason to live, um, they can roll with advantage. If they don't have any reason to live, they have to roll with disadvantage. And it looks like we failed our first death save. What are you guys doing in this moment?
so Grimja, how aware Grimja is of the situation? Does he know he's dying? Like,
You can make a perception or an insight check.
I will definitely make the perception, please and thank yous. With a 15.
Of 15, he's not looking good. He's on the floor. He's covered in blood, both the zombies or both the mummies and his own. And from where you're standing, it doesn't even look like he's breathing.
Okay. Um, he doesn't look like he's breathing.
Like his chest movement is next to zero. Like
Okay.
from your perspective, it looks like he's dead.
Grimja's gonna cautiously move his way over, arrow knocked, just to make sure the mummy isn't going to move and try to check on Neph and see if he's still alive.
Sure, give me a medicine check.
Medicine, oh no. Nature, yes.
I was going to say he could probably actually roll me survival.
Um, I will gladly take that. I will take medicine as well, if that is fair.
Well, for a ranger and he's used to being out in the woods, he would understand life and death. So survival, he could do
All
survival.
I can think of is Sam from Lord of the Rings, like Kingsfall. Ah, that's a weed.
Perrin is like, he owes me money.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. So you feel the faintest of a pulse. And remember, we said that the mummy had things on him. If anybody would like to investigate the mummy or the sarcophagus.
Yeah, he's gonna make the
I'll
call around.
investigate the mummy.
Yeah, do we have anything here that can save Neph?
Leaf at this point is going to come down, and she, in her, even in her weakened state, you're going to notice something about Leaf. She's not thinking very clearly. She is going to pop out a set of iridescent wings as she flies down to Neph to comfort him.
Ooh.
The magic is banned. What do you guys do? You just see a magical creature among you.
Grimja is going to sit there silently. He doesn't really know how to move from here.
Well, Perrin gonna smile, gonna give a smile like he's amongst friends. He can relax. And then noticing Enrique starting to look at the mummy, I'm going to inspect the coffin.
All right, so go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
While he does that, can Grimja see if there's anything on the mummy that can save Neph?
Yeah,
I
and
rolled a 5.
Neff, can you go ahead and give me another death save?
Wait, isn't that his last death save?
He's only made one so far.
Yeah, but at disadvantage, I thought if you fail, it's two.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, that's his second one. But he just saved his on. Hang on.
Ooh. I mean, I could be totally wrong on that. It's not often that I end up dying. Usually kind of build against that.
Pretty sure that one would have been a failure too. It was an 8 with disadvantage.
All right, so we're gonna say you've done two fails at the moment.
He's not got long.
Okay, so for investigations,
Oh no.
Perrin, what'd you get?
17.
A 17. You are going to find, we mentioned that the mummy had a belt hanging around him. It looks like there are um, two potion bottles that you see that are on one side of him, and on the other side, closest to Enrico, looks like there is a scroll. For the potions, are you inspecting the potions?
Yeah, I like to.
Okay. One of them appear. Go ahead and roll for investigation.
15.
Ooh.
One of them appears to be um, just a vial of water, but the other one looks to be, you have seen it before, and it is a potion of healing.
Ooh, nice.
We can use it on them,
I mean,
right?
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean you guessed? Will you go ahead and tell Grimja about it, you bastard?
Kind of just look at Neph and like, well, I don't know about him. I tossed the potion to Grimja. And
If you don't want to, I ain't gonna make you.
I tossed the potion and Grimja tell I believe this healing potion, and I would like to investigate the scroll.
Okay, Grimja's gonna.
Enrico, did you take the scroll though?
Sure.
Yeah, because the scroll was sorry, I should have made that a little bit more clear.
Yeah,
The scroll
no.
is what Enrico went to grab.
Oh, I got you.
Scroll's not your Ashling.
So Grimja, what are you doing with this potion of healing?
I'm gonna pop open Neff's mouth and pour it down his throat.
All right, and that gives you um that gives you 2d4 plus 2 hit points. So go ahead and roll that, Grimja.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
I love it when I get to use my d4. That's 1d4. That's 2d4. That is 4.
Four.
What? No, it's 2d4 plus 4.
Sorry, 2d4 plus 2.
Just 2. Yeah, 4.
All right, so Neph, you receive 4 as he pops the cork on this potion bottle. He is going to uh basically force you to drink this, and Leaf, she is going to hold your head up so that you don't choke on it and attempt to help you swallow. But you are going to be revived with 4 hit points.
Yeah. Sorry about your hair.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm alive.
You don't seem too happy about it.
Eh.
Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, so I gave a potion away ungrateful.
Oh, you've upset the halfling. Now the world's
So
doomed.
is
Well,
Enrico checking out the scroll at this point?
Yeah,
well,
so
since,
Enrico, you can go ahead and unroll that scroll if you'd like.
Okay.
And
All
Perrin
right.
being super nosy, like looking behind over your kneecap trying to read it.
And do you
Okay.
read Elven?
Yes, I do.
Written in Elven, you are going to see at the top of the scroll, it says Scroll of Revivify.
Oh,
The
okay.
user can cast the Revivify spell to raise a companion from the dead. To
Hmm.
do this, the caster must be within 10 feet of the body and use an action to cast Revivify.
Wait,
They come
did I?
back to life with 1 hit point. This scroll
Holy crap,
cannot
you
be
got a
used
resurrection scroll?
on a
Yeah,
Fuck
this is
yeah.
great.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm definitely hanging on to this. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, you're gonna have to edit all of those out.
I don't. I just put the higher rating on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, 18 plus. We're some mature audiences only, you bastard. And so what you're saying is that
No,
if they're asleep, then I can just kind of like,
no.
come on, we're on the front lines here. Anyways, go on.
All right. So, seeing that you are better, Leaf is gonna not really better, but Leaf is gonna also take a look at the mummy. And around the mummy's neck, she is going to notice a gold amulet. Um, and she's just gonna kind of look at you guys, and she goes, "Well, I guess you guys know that I'm a fairy now, and hopefully you don't turn me in for a sacrifice. Can I trust you guys?"
Perrin assures her, hey, you ain't got to worry about nothing from me.
I have
Same
no
here.
intention in turning any of us in.
Thanks, guys.
What
Um,
about you, Enrico?
Wait, what?
Mighty silent over there, hmm?
No, no, no. Wait, what is
I
perfect?
I already said it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're good.
all right,
I'm still too dazed to care.
so she's gonna pick up this gold amulet um off of the mummy, and she's gonna go, well, since we've kind of agreed that none of us are turning each other in, anybody got detect magic?
I
I
don't.
didn't.
Nope.
Unfortunately not.
You guys mind if I keep this until I can figure out what it does?
By all
I
means, it's yours.
dare
Yeah,
say
go
the
for
most magical of us all, so you would probably know best.
All right, so she's gonna keep that gold amulet. All right, and then Nev, are you anybody else investigating?
Please.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate.
Investigation.
it. Yeah. Since I can move again, yeah, I'm gonna check things out too.
I got a 9.
You, other than
Don't.
what everybody else has already found, you can kind of loot the body. It looks like he's got some more gold pieces of jewelry on him.
Yeah, sure. How much gold do I get out of those?
He's got two gold rings, and he's got two more, looks like just kind of gold chains that are studded with rubies and diamonds.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna fit myself with a chain and a ring, but I'm gonna wear them.
All right, and then Neph, what did you get?
5.
A five. So you aren't necessarily really investigating all that much, but you are going to feel almost like this something's kind of fuzzy in your brain, and you're going to feel this pull pulling you over to the side. Let me put a mark on it for you guys. Wait, I can do this. So you guys are in this little chamber, um, and you feel a pull pulling you over to this side of the chamber. Do you go towards it?
Yes.
Okay. And as you walk over what appeared to be just regular solid marble, that looked like it was blending in with your surroundings, actually appears to be a very ornate mirror.
It's dusty. I gotta wipe it off.
And as you touch the mirror and wipe it off, you are going to notice it starts to swirl with a vortex in front of you. Your hand begins to pull into it. And without any, with all the force that you try to pull back, it sucks you down into this mirror and becomes just a regular glass mirror.
Ah,
What just happened? You're going to hear Leaf ask.
Perrin goes, that bastard owed me 3 gold.
Grimja, if you're talking, you're muted.
Don't touch the mirror.
No, guys, seriously, like, where is he?
Don't know. He
Perrin
went through.
walks over. Me
Don't
want me gold.
don't touch it.
And as Perrin, as you're looking at the mirror, you're going to start to see a foggy outline. And just barely you can make out the appearance of antlers. You can smell blood.
Ooh.
And you hear hooves walking towards you.
White moose. White
And
moose.
that, ladies and gentlemen, are where we are calling game for tonight.
White moose.
But before we officially call game, we're going to see the camera pan away from you guys, and it's going to come in on Neph. And Neph, you're swirling through this vortex. You can't see a thing in front of you. Wind is pushing you in all directions, and you can feel the water rising to your eyes and just kind of flipping past your skin. And as the wind starts to propel you further and further and further down this tunnel, a light is going to open up, and you are going to crash, fall out of this portal onto the rocky cobblestones beneath you. And you're going to look up and notice that you are in a strange place that you've never seen before. You're surrounded by ruins. Gothic architecture looms before you, and the stench of blood and decay is thick in the air. You're going to look around and see that there is a city wall, and hanging lopsided on the city wall is a sign that reads, "Welcome to Drakenheim." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're ending for tonight.
All right.
So everybody, we are saying goodbye to Damion for Icewind Dale, but Neph is not gone. He will return in our Dungeons of Drakkenheim campaign. Please stay tuned for that. Remember to make sure that you like us and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify. We hope you all had a fun time tonight. Damion, you are going to be missed tremendously from this campaign, but we understand that life happens. And anything you want to say before we leave?
Well, I'll continue to listen to you guys and have a great night.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. We'll see you next week on Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.